Well, we're here today at Minette's Point Beach Park in beautiful downtown Barrie. And I've got my little watercolors out, my watercolor pen, and a little sketch that I've done. And I'm just getting ready to fill in a little bit more of the colors. Oh, I hear a boat. Let's take a look. There goes one of the boats out in the bay. Yeah, seagulls joining us. I don't see anyone joining us yet, but we'll just keep painting along. Using my little watercolor brush on a beautiful day. Today's Saturday, one of the nice Saturdays in October. Filling the grass here. It's very sunny. So I'm just going to put little highlights of grass, and then I'll add my shadows in a few minutes. Just filling in the spaces here. Okay, now to clean my brush, I have this little piece of sponge and I just squeeze it, turn it several times into the sponge, and that cleans my brush. Okay, so now I need a color for the general water. It's kind of a grayish blue today, so I'm gonna pick some of the blue, put it on my palette. Get a little bit of the Payne's gray. Mix that in. Squeeze some water out to help dilute it. And then to gray it up a bit, I'll swirl my brush into the Chinese white. Oh, hi there. Thanks for joining. We're just doing a little bit of impromptu watercolor painting today. I've done a little sketch of the bay. There's the bay in front of me. My husband and I are parked in the car. And I see Sameth and Ali Sufi, Mike Berger, Ali, Ozama. Thank you all for joining. If you like what you see, let me know. Tap and like. And let's see how our little painting's doing right now. Okay, so now we're going to add our faraway gray. Now if I put another line of gray, it'll be too dark. So I'm going to go to my palette, squeeze out a bit of water, and that will make it a little bit lighter. So now let's see how that looks. There we go. So there's our second line. Just trying to make it look like water. Okay, that's very far away. Oh, somebody's leaving in the parking lot here. Now we're going to add just a little touch of a grayish blue. Let's see how that looks. There we go. Try not to paint the people that were actually fishing in the boat passing by. How's everybody doing today? I wish I could turn around and talk to you all, but I've got to hold the phone and paint with the other hand. It's coming along nicely. Now there's always a stage when you're watercolor painting. They call it the ugly stage. And that just means we haven't quite got all the color patterns down yet. But it's coming along. Sun is shining here today in Barrie. I hope it's nice wherever you are. Okay. Well, I'm going to add just a little bit more of a vivid blue. Okay, let's brighten this up a little bit. I'm hardly using any paint. I'm not really squeezing out of this. There's a paintbrush and a reservoir of water. They're called water pens for watercolors. So I can be out here in the car I don't need a watercolor cup filled with water spilling anywhere. This is really a great way to paint. And when you're painting outside, it's called plein air painting. It's very popular. Maybe some of you already do that. If you do, please post in the comments and let me know where you're from and what kind of painting you do. So that boat that passed by was white. I'm not going to paint it. What I'm going to do is paint around it. And that is called negative painting, when you paint around the object that you want to stand out. There was a little man sitting there. Okay, so far looking really good. Now to move this out of the way, I'm going to clean my brush, and the way I do that is I squeeze it onto my little sponge, swirl it around, trying to get some of that color out. And when I don't see too much color, then I know I'm ready to pick up the next color. And this time I'm going to go for a little bit of a brown color. I want to paint a rock. I need some gray. I'm just going to use this little area of my palette. Hey, Mr. Boom, KKR, Henry, I see you. Grinchu, Mila. Oh, thanks so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Okay, so where is this rock going to go? Let me just go back up to my view. So there's that rock right there. It's kind of small and far away. I don't know if I can, I can zoom in with my phone. There's a rock there and these little hedgerow bushes. Okay, so let me take a look. I've hit something. Let's take a look what. Oh, we're a little closer. Oh, that brush looks huge now. Here's my rock. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Okay, so we're back to the screen. Oh, okay, it helped me. It told me to swipe left to close. Oh, I'm such a newbie. Sorry about that. Okay, so now I'm just dabbing some paint lightly to make it look like a rock. We'll let that dry. I'm going to put in a few dark areas by the tree. And while I have this darker gray color in my brush, the sun is coming from the top left. So I'm going to put a shadow for that tree right there. It's just a little bit of gray in my brush, just swooping it on. That makes a shadow. And while I'm at it, let's do some shadow on this side of the tree. I'm going to have to pick up a little bit more gray. Okay, so we'll put this shadow in. And that helps to give the illusion that the sun is coming from the left-hand top side of my painting. Okay, we're going to let that dry. And I'm going to say bye for now, everybody. It was great having you. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.